Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very second Off the Record episode, a show where we discuss weekly news around Chico, California, and Chico State. The date is September 5th, 2013. I am Jeff Barron, the video editor at the Orion, the locally run student independent newspaper on campus, and joining me is Allison Weeks. Allison, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Allison Weeks. I'm opinion editor at the Orion, so I run the opinion section.
That is excellent. Cammi Carter, please introduce yourself. You're new to this, so tell us.
Hi, I'm Cammi Carter, and I was a previous Orion writer.
Excellent. And then a new person as well, Kayla Smith. Yeah?
Hi, I'm Kayla. I currently write for the features section of the Orion. Last semester I wrote for news, so I'm all over the place.
Definitely. Excuse the Skype call craziness, but it's bound to happen at some point. First topic of the day is Labor Day yet again. Did the Labor Day ban work? Allison, you know the whole spiel on this. Exactly was it effective? Did the Labor Day ban work?
Yeah, it actually was really effective. I heard about 3,000 people came to the Labor Day float on the Sacramento River compared to last year, which was like 10,000 people. So basically like 7,000 people didn't show up compared to last year.
That's ridiculous because
that's a ridiculous reduction right there.
I mean,
and I heard that there were 9 arrests.
Just 9 arrests.
Just 9 arrests, yeah.
How much is like a normal amount of arrests?
That I don't know, but that would be interesting to know.
Like that's like I feel like that's like the worst thing to advertise. Only 9 arrests. There's only 9 of them. There wasn't that many, so it's like
sounded good for them.
It sounds good. It's good. It's good, guys. Don't worry about it.
Well, I feel like there would be a lot more. Like last year, there's probably a lot more because there were more people. But this year, there were only like 3,000 people. So. Well,
I mean, part of me is like still kind of upset the fact that they do it because I'm just like, well, it's kind of a big attraction. Like everybody knows to go floating down the Sacramento River drunk, and like part of me is like, well, most people can handle themselves. I mean, I don't know.
Well, most people I know didn't even go on the Sac River. They just went like to house parties to day drink.
I knew someone that like drove farther up, like to Redding, and then went down the Sacramento River. They didn't even do it here.
Oh wow,
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna sound dumb because I actually don't even know how long the Sacramento River is. Is it a really long river? Like
it's a really long river.
It's really long.
Okay. Because, I mean, like, I know they were just, like, doing, like, checkpoint stops and, like, they're making sure no one had alcohol at certain points, like, on the river, and I don't know. I just feel like it's, I mean, yeah, that means people are just basically going to get drunk before and then go.
I think this really has to do, with last year, there was a death on the river, so I think it was kind of point time, something needed to be done, so that's why they really crossed it down.
We addressed this last week, and like, yeah, do you necessarily agree with the fact that they just banned liquor for weekends?
I feel like it's a cycle because they did this, I think someone said like 10 years ago, and they always kind of do it. Like once it gets too much, they ban it, and then like sooner or later they're going to let it happen again.
Yeah. I mean,
I feel like it's a hard thing to really just say no alcohol in the river because people are still going to get drunk and they're still going to show up. Yeah,
it really just comes down to, I think the real problem here is, this is my personal belief, is that like, because alcohol is this substance that's got so much hype behind it, and you're not supposed to have until 21, and like it's like it becomes like this has a stigma behind it that makes it seem amazing, and it's like, oh, I can't wait until I can do that, and it's like super edgy to do, and I don't know, like I feel like because people in Europe, they just they grew up with alcohol and it was like totally normal thing, but here it's kind of almost idolized, which is a little odd. I don't know how I feel about that. But
well, I think it's kind of weird, like that they had to wait until somebody died to ban alcohol on the river. That's really bad.
That's true, because like, like they had to draw the line at some point, and the point that was drawn was basically someone dying, and
Yeah.
That's
terrible.
So
I went floating actually the week before Labor Day, and it was just a normal weekend. A couple of my friends, and there was actually a cop at the entrance of the river checking for alcohol.
What?
I actually have one of my videographers actually went out and got an interview with one of the DUI checkpoint officers, or not DUI, but like floating under influence. Is that FU and FUI?
I guess that's a thing now.
That's a thing now, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, but if I have that clip, I will split it in now for people who are watching. If I don't have it, it's just gonna look really embarrassing.
Sunday tends to be the biggest day of the year for us, and then on Mondays, we'll have some smaller crowds coming out.
We're out at
Irvine Finch
boat landing. It's approximately
11:15.
11:15. How's the day going?
So far, so good. Last year we had about 10,000 kids on Sunday, and on Labor Day itself, the Monday, we had maybe 700 kids. So with only 3,000 yesterday, we're expecting probably not much more than 100 or so.
Anyhow, wait, so Allison, you agree with the fact that there's a ban on alcohol?
I do, but I feel like they shouldn't have done it I feel like they should have done it earlier, before the whole Brett Olson thing. Because he could still be alive today if the ban was in effect.
Do you think this is the final solution though? Like to this? Like is this the end all? Like there's nothing else we can do, or like they're like, yeah, just like that's it?
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, this is the final ban?
Like do you think that like this is like there's a better solution than just outright banning it? Like what else do you think there's like a better way we can handle a situation like this?
Not really, no, because like everybody who basically goes to the river, they go to get drunk pretty much.
Well, I don't often go to rivers drunk, but that's just personally me. Before we move on to this topic, does anybody want to weigh in on it real quick? Nope. Okay. So next topic is going to be really difficult to get on this. So there is an article that exists that talks about the Chico State alumni and faculty take places on city's sustainability committee, and on this committee are actually some big names. There's like people from like management. Wait.
Sierra Nevada.
Yeah, the sustainability manager for Sierra Nevada, who is also a Chico State alumni. Like a lot of people like from big name companies and who are CEOs of big companies are going to be on this committee, and I mean like Chico. Has Chico always been so crazy green? Like, I mean,
I feel like that's what we're known for these days. Chico sustainability, hand in hand.
That's all we talk about.
Yeah, like
sustainability program.
I mean, like,
which isn't a bad thing. It's good.
It's not a bad thing.
No, it's really good. It's just like we always talk about how every year we make the Princeton Review eco-friendly colleges, and it's, I don't know.
I guess it's
like, it's good that we do it, but
we made the top party school. It's like, we made the top eco-friendly school. To push out something good for our school.
We party with eco-friendly cups, so we don't just use any solo cups. We use the ones that are disposable and like nice and they compost, so they're like so friendly and green. Oh my goodness, Chico, we know how to do it here. That's how it works.
That's how we party.
Seriously, I don't have any other commentary on this other than the fact that Chico State is just so hardcore green. It's like it's great. I mean, it's great because like at some point we're gonna have to all start doing this, and like I guess I kind of only started realizing like maybe last semester that like Chico really is like all about like just being green, conserving water.
They push it.
It's like wait, so Kayla, do you have like any experience with like working with AS, which is like the Associated Students, like on the Sustainability Act, like the new thing they're doing?
Well, I mean, I know they're really pushing hard for it. I know anything they can do to put sustainability in there. I mean, it's a good thing. I think we're recognized for it, which is something good to be recognized for. I don't have a ton of personal experience, dealing with it and what I do, but I know we do it.
I I know we do it. So I guess we're setting the example. We're setting the example, guys. Moving right along. We have a third and final topic that we're gonna bring up. Street graffiti. Does anybody know much about this? I do. I know
Oh.
Yeah.
I
We're talking-
mean,
Oh.
this is
Opinion article, right?
Yeah, this is the
I
opinion
have
article.
to pass it
Opinion.
every day on my way to school. The little signs on the sidewalk.
Can you describe it? Because I've actually personally never seen one. So. Or-
It's
So
oh,
when you walk in the streets of downtown, there's all over the sidewalk these little red, they
Crosses.
look like crosses, and I think say something like someone was raped here, and it's really just over the top. It's a little eerie. I don't really want to see that on my way to school. How
I think it's
is
kind of
that is that realistic? How do they know what happened there? I'm not sure what the whole message is.
Sorry.
I think message was to make you shocked and to make you think about it. But I think the problem is that when you read something like that, or for people that are victims, it's not going to help them heal. So like, while at the same time you're getting people to think and getting people aware that people do get raped, it's just not a good way to go about it. Like your ideals for it was smart. I mean, I guess they're good, but in reality, it's just not making the impact you want it to make. Whoever it is that
And
did
do
that.
you know who?
Yeah, they don't
who
even
wrote
know
them?
who it is
out
that's doing it.
putting that out there?
Sorry, Kayla's like the Skype windows are lagging a little bit, so I apologize for the audio. It's like so it kind of like pops in and out. You can still hear it. It's just it happens at like odd moments, like moves at a weird cadence. So wait, so no one knows who's doing this?
Sorry.
It's like a vigilante.
My bad
group.
internet connection.
Some
I blame
unknown
my house.
person.
So some unknown person's going around and just marking spots where there were sexual assaults.
Well, they don't know if someone was raped there.
We just know that that's what they put. So for all we know, that no one got raped there. They're just putting it there so people could see it.
And has anyone actually tried to like do fact checking or like police records? Is there any? I don't even know if like police records record locations that accurately or anything like that. I mean, I guess. Well, ultimately, is it really a good thing? I mean, yeah, it can be a little unsettling because you're walking it out and you're like, I don't know. I don't know if necessarily everybody wants to have to be reminded of that every single time they walk by a location, particularly. But on the other hand, raising awareness, is it effective?
I think it's creepy.
It's creepy. Okay.
I don't think it's the most accurate way of raising awareness. It's you think about it, you think, oh, that's a little weird. I'm stepping on this, and then you keep going.
I mean, that's probably true. That's actually how most people would probably react, is that they see it and they're like, oh, okay. And then, yeah, they
It's like, okay, what are we going to do about it then? Just go graffiti the sidewalks?
That's true. I mean, it doesn't offer a solution. It just offers awareness, like, hey, this happened here. And you're like, okay, well, what am I going to do? I mean, I'm not personally that, I'm not a sexual assaulter, okay? That's what I'm trying to, that's my part. I'm not doing that.
That's good. Good
There
to
you
know.
go. So you guys, I get that off my chest. Yeah, it's effective, and I mean, do people even care that the fact that it's spray painted on the ground? They're just like, they're ruining the sidewalks. Won't anybody think of the sidewalks? Or is that just me?
No,
Okay.
it's
I've seen
I
other
agree. It's
there's
graffiti.
sidewalks, so, but I think what they were trying to get out of it though is the fact that the places, at least where I know they're very public places, and it's kind of showing that like you could have been walking by here and you didn't help or something, like I don't know, or it could have been you. And that, I think that's the eerie part, was the fact that it's so public that it's like it could have been you, and I'm just like, I don't want to know that.
Yeah, that seems a little crazy. I mean, I guess anything could happen just because, but like the fact that it's like, if it's on like a street, like a really busy street corner, like downtown area, are these at?
Yeah, it's like downtown.
Oh.
Like on
Yeah, they're all over.
Chestnut.
Sorry. Oh, Allison, continue.
Oh, it's on streets like Chestnut, Hazel, just walking around those streets, you'll see it. And yeah, it's just really sad to be seeing that.
Kayla, did you have something to add?
I was just gonna say, yeah, they're everywhere in very main areas downtown. I just actually walked by one today when I was leaving my house, and yeah, it did get me thinking about it. I kind of was like, what are these? Like, I see them all the time, but I kind of wonder who put them there. Is this accurate? I don't know. Got me thinking though.
Maybe that's all they need to do. Maybe they don't need to offer a solution or something like that. They just need people to be aware of just things that happened. I mean, may or may not have happened. We don't actually know for sure, but maybe just like that's it. He or she did their job in terms of trying to raise awareness. So that's all I have about that topic. We're going to keep it short because last episode was 22 minutes long. I actually don't even know how long this episode is. Hopefully not too overbearing. We'll try to work on the Skype quality. I apologize on behalf of everybody. But it's bound to happen at some point, and we can't catch all the mistakes. So, until next time... There's no way to end this. I have no idea how to end this. That is
a 4-person sign out.
Yeah, I guess I'm Jeffrey Barron, and I'm ending this this show about things that happen.
All things Chico.
All things Chico. Actually, that would be a good show. That'd be a good name it because off the
That
record.
would be weird.
That'd be good. That'd be good. Who knows? Things could change. I could change. Show format could change. If you have any suggestions or ideas, post them in the comment section, either on our website at theorion.com, which will hopefully, fingers crossed, I had to make sure I cross my fingers on camera and in real life, that we get the soon-to-be updated site. We've been waiting for a while. It was supposed to be updated this week. There's been some delays. We've had some bureaucracy problems, and we're just going to wait. Hopefully by next week we'll have it up, but no way to tell at this point. So visit theorion.com for any other types of content that you might be interested in. If you like the show, maybe you'll like the other stuff that I've got. I don't create all of it, but I do create probably about 80% of it. And I'm just one man. So I'm doing my best to try and create a flavor for the school and to keep you guys informed in some way. That's all for now. I'm Jeff Barron, signing off. See you guys next time.
Bye.
For more information on our stories, you can go to theorion.com. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very second off the record episode. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a train in the background. Welcome to the very second off the road. I did it again. Why do I keep saying off the road? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very second off the road episode.